Hello, everyone. My name is Zulfiqar, and welcome to another episode of Income Investors. With me today is John Whitefoot with another exciting income pick. If you want to read more about what John writes on a regular basis, you could head to incomeinvestors.com, or you can find the link to the website in the description below. Oil prices continue to be driven by tense situation in the Middle East and the condition of global supply and demand. The price for domestic West Texas Intermediate is hovering around $70 per barrel, but it could easily jump on escalation in the Middle East. Oil prices could also rebound on global economic recovery, and the Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries, or OPEC, continuously curbing production. All of this provides a potential opportunity for today's income pick, which is TXO Partners LP, traded on New York Stock Exchange under symbol TXO. John, what can you tell us about this company?
Fort Worth, Texas-based TXO Partners LP is an oil and gas company focused on conventional oil, natural gas liquid reserves in North America. Its current acreage positions are concentrated in the Permian Basin of West Texas and New Mexico, and the San Juan Basin of New Mexico and Colorado. On top of that, the company has purchased agreements with Eagle Mountain Energy Partners and a private company set to close. The proposed deal would see TXO Partners acquire assets in Montana and North Dakota in exchange for around $243 million in cash, along with 2.5 million common shares of TXO stock. As of this recording, TXO Partners stock is up 16% year to date, but is down 18.3% from its 52-week high of $23.56 and roughly 40% below its consensus one-year target estimate. That actually provides a contrarian opportunity. To compensate for the risk, TXO stock currently pays a forward dividend yield of 12.1%, which should appeal to contrarian income investors.
And John, how is the financial situation here?
TXO Partners only has a financial history of 4 years, but the results have been good so far, with 3 straight years of growth. The company's revenue has grown 249.5% from 2020 to a record $380.7 million in 2024. Now, the compound annual growth rate was an impressive 51.8% during this period. Now, the sole analyst of the company expects TXO Partners LP to report a lower revenue of $32.21 million in 2024, prior to rebounding 25.5% to $404.3 million in 2025. Now, so far, the company reported revenues of $57.3 million in the second quarter and $67.4 million in the first quarter. Combined this with the expected $190.9 million in the second half, and revenues could be around $315.6 million. And near the consensus. Now, higher oil prices could also help lift the revenues.
What about the profitability?
Actually, the bottom line points losses in 3 of the last 4 years, adjusted for non-recurring expenses. TXO Partners earned a hefty $3.94 per diluted share in 2023. Though, unfortunately, analysts expect this to fall to $1.25 per diluted share in 2024, before rising to $1.94 per share, with a high estimate of $2.51 per diluted share in 2025.
If you like what you see so far, check out incomeinvestors.com. While you're there, you could also sign up for our free special report titled 3 Income Stocks to Own Today. One of those stocks currently has a dividend yield of 12.7%. You can find the link to incomeinvestors.com in the description below. Now back to the video. And John, let's talk about dividends. How does this all impact this company's dividend?
TXO Partners LP produced positive free cash flow in 3 of the past 4 years. And this has allowed the company to begin its dividend payments in May of 2023. Now, admittedly, TXO Partners stock is relatively new to the dividend game, making its initial payment of 50 cents per share in May 2023. This was followed by 5 dividend payments leading up to the recent August dividend payment of 57 cents per share. TXO Partners stock's last 4 dividend payments totaled $2.32, which implies a forward dividend yield of 12.1%. Now, it's somewhat unclear where the dividend is heading, given the lower expected earnings, but I think it's safe given the company's profitability, cash, and free cash flow. Now, TXO Partners stock payout ratio was a reasonable 57.9% based on the adjusted earnings in 2023. Now, if the dividend remains the same, the payout ratio would rise to 182.4% based on 2024 earnings and 117.5% based on 2025 earnings. This is where the uncertainty lies with regards to its dividend going forward.
John, thank you so much for your insights. One significant positive for income investors in TXO Partners stock is high insider ownership of a little over 20%, which entices insiders to drive the share prices higher. Moreover, insiders have been net buyers of TXO stock, adding a net of 809,036 shares over the last 6 months. The risk for income investors will be the size of a company's future dividend. It could fall, but our view is that the dividend program will continue. Plus, TXO Partners stock has above average price appreciation potential given the higher target price. That's it for today, and make sure to go to incomeinvestors.com now to get our free special report on 3 income stocks to own today. One of those stocks currently has a dividend yield of 12.7%. You can find the link to incomeinvestors.com in the description below. We'll be back with more income picks soon, so stay tuned. And in the meantime, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Goodbye for now.